Welcome to Epic Stock Due Diligence. Please subscribe at youtube.com/EpicStockDD. Thank you.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another potentially entertaining episode of Epic Stock Due Diligence. That's youtube.com/EpicStockDD if you haven't subscribed already. And this video and all of my videos are for entertainment purposes only. They should not be considered a recommendation to buy or sell a security. I'm providing this video and all of my videos for entertainment purposes only. But with that being said, I wanted to talk about something today, and it's something that you may have encountered, but you may not have really thought about what was going on. And that's the question: is it better to miss the bus, or is it better to lose a lot of money? And that's something that a trader likely should ask themselves, because ultimately, when you're dealing with penny stocks, there's a ton of manipulation. And one of the things that people, the less than ethical folks, that could be people with a company, that could be people trying to pump a stock, whatever, or on the other side of the fence, maybe they're trying to get people to dump it because they want to try to get in cheap. But is it better to miss the bus, or is it better to get in big or small, whatever the size may be, and lose a lot of money? And that's the game that a lot of these people play, because they put little tidbits here and there. They're like, well, you know, think about this, and then maybe the next day they put something out, and we'll just think of a hypothetical situation here. So let's say it's it's some piece of technology, and it provides let's think of something. I'm thinking of this right now, and this is all hypothetical, by the way. Okay, it's some sort of sprinkler system for watering grass, and you think about it for a minute. It's like, okay, that sounds kind of cool, but why do I want to buy a sprinkler? So day one, this company or the people behind it, they may say, well, it's a sprinkler, but it does a little bit more. Day two, they may say, well, the spray is adjustable. And not only can you do a 360-degree pattern, but you can control the sprinkler in a way to where it'll go not just 360, in a circle. It can do this, that, and the other. And then on day three, they may say, well, not only does the sprinkler water your grass, but it saves water due to a revolutionary and patented blah, blah, blah. That's a key thing right there when they say patented, because that's something you should be able to look up. And more than likely, it's probably a bogus claim. When people do their due diligence and they look that up, the patent doesn't exist. They're full of fluff. And then on day four, maybe they say, well, not only does it do that, it saves water and you can control the pattern in all these unique ways, but it also fertilizes the grass. And it's a revolutionary and patented type of fertilizer, blah, 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 and the pump goes on. So basically what's happening is that these small tidbits of information, although seemingly somewhat important, each item seems somewhat significant, but when they're compounded, the significance of that content in the eyes of an inexperienced trader, those little tidbits become, in their mind, more significant. Not necessarily significant, but more confusing, because then that person, that inexperienced trader, they're laying in bed trying to go to sleep. They're like, well, maybe I should get in on that because it fertilizes the grass. I don't know of another sprinkler that does that. And then it's just like a day-by-day cycle. People, inexperienced traders that don't bite day one, they may get tidbit on day one, tidbit on day two, and then on day three they may be so emotionally distraught because they've been laying in bed at night thinking about this that they say, well, what the heck? I'm prepared to lose it all. I'm going to get in. And that's exactly the type of technique that these people are trying to do, whether it's a company or the unethical penny stock traders associated with the stock. This is what's happening. They're building those what ifs in traders' minds, potential traders' minds. They're building those what ifs, and they're basically creating not just a curiosity, but they're creating a dilemma in the minds of those inexperienced traders, because those people are losing sleep over it. They're so excited to get in. If they haven't gotten in already, they're just waiting for the next thing. And if it's not day 1, not day 2, not day 3, not day 4, maybe there's some sort of very significant total gibberish news that's pumped out on the internet. Maybe that'll get them. And that's how you got to look at penny stocks, because it's a very, as I always say, and I mentioned earlier, this video is for entertainment purposes only. It should not be considered a recommendation to buy or sell a security. But with that being said, what's funny about this is that when you think about this, this is how most all of these penny stocks work. In most every penny stock, one should expect to lose it all. And if you don't think that, you're arrogant, in my opinion. You're a very arrogant person. And I mean, I don't mean that in an offensive way. But I'm just saying, if you feel that way, you're a very arrogant person, in my opinion. Again, take me for what I am. I'm not here selling myself. I'm not selling anything, except if you want to buy my book, and like I said, I'm not trying to pump my book, but if you want to check out my book, you can check the link within this video's description, and you may enjoy it, you may not. But if you want to check it out, check it out. But again, I'm here to make, not to make. I'm here to not even encourage. I'm here to build curiosity in regards to penny stocks. Because penny stocks, for me, it's not making money and losing money. Penny stocks, for me, it's a game. It's a game that very few people know. And the arrogant people that do know it, they don't know it. They do not know it at all. So you can say you heard that here on Epic Stock Due Diligence. That's youtube.com/EpicStockDD. So I hope this video encourages everyone to think. Again, I'm not trying to force anything on anybody, but just think about this and just kind of visualize what's going on, and enjoy my other videos too, and subscribe. youtube.com/EpicStockDD. So I appreciate your viewership, and y'all have a good day.